Hello, traders. So here we are. We're in the morning session. So here's the IB range. We're right in the bottom between the the middle of that IB range and the VWAP. So it looks like it's basically just stalling right there. Again, this is the MES, the micro ES. I want to see how this moves, and I'm going to trade it. I have another PA here in the 150K, another 150K PA, which I never traded. This is my first time trading this. So again, it's a fresh balance. I already reached my profit target on my other PA. So this is the second PA that I usually trade on the New York morning. So another 150K PA. So anyways, we're just ranging right now. You can see where the range is. If you don't see it, then here I'll point it out. Right here, just between that and this. And usually it's usually ranging like this when price is between the plus one deviation and the VWAP. So right now, let's see what it does, if it does break or not. So we're getting higher lows here. You can see we're getting higher lows. We just have to make a higher high. Maybe this is the breakout right there. Let's see. Do we have a breakout? I mean, we're getting higher highs. Let me take this. Again, basing my stop on the most recent swing. Let's see how MES moves. MES is more stable in terms of trading. Oops, sorry. Let me see. So before I begin here, this is the disclaimer. Any comments made during this live stream should not be taken as should be taken as education purposes only to illustrate how I trade basically the KTC system. This what you call it? This let me just get this out. The screen I'm using right now, the chart I'm using right now is more of the advanced, but it's based on the basic strategy of the KTC that I teach. Share. There we go. Okay, so we're going up. So let's see where this is going to take. There's my target. And again, any comments made during this live stream should not be taken as an order to enter a trade. I do not provide any type of signal services whatsoever. Strictly for educational purposes only. I do not provide any type of signal services. If you do copy my trades, do it at your own risk. I'm not liable for any of your losses on your evaluation or your PA. Again, this is strictly for educational purposes only. Any past performance is not indicative of future results. So let's see what's taking us. So we have a double, see this? So what I might do is do another, what I did earlier in London session. Where is my, and from there to here. So basically the target is there. But looks like there's the IBM high up there. Let's see if it's going to test that, or at least the 1.5 deviation, which is right there. Now, what I can also do, let's see how fast. So there's target 2. I can increase. I can bring it up there and see what happens here. That's IB high. So let's see, he's going to test that IB high. If he does test it, it breaks it. We go for the 1.25 extension. Now I've got my ticker. Let me enable the ticker. So look at it bouncing off the +1 deviation here. Let's see what happens here. We're getting some sellers coming in. Let's see. Hello, Ivan. Again, this is my first time trading MES during the New York morning session. Let's see how it works. Again, I'm trading on a different PA here, another 150K PA. Oh, it's a different account. Trading 4 MES contracts, 4 micro ES contracts. Let's see if this moves pretty slow or not.
Order submitted. Order filled.
So watch that bounce off on that. Basically, this is the super trend indicator. Maybe just temporarily bouncing off because right now our momentum is really to the upside. Let's see if we can break that. So I scaled in another another four? Yeah, another 4 contracts on MES, micro ES. Just maybe move this down, maybe down here. It's less than, but then again, I'm scaled in for core contracts. Let's see. So let's see if it bounces off the 21 EMA there.
Target filled. Order submitted. Order filled. Order filled. Order filled. Order submitted. Order filled. Order submitted.
Oh, I'm muted. I'm sorry. I didn't know I was muted. So let's see where's it going. This bounce again. It's been bouncing off this VWAP. Let's see if it finally breaks. We had a pullback into the 21 EMA, also the session mid of the IB. So hopefully now it's going to create a lower low here. In fact, let me do that. Scale in there.
Order filled.
So this one may even test this. And again, let's see, because this is the IB low. It may go down to the one minus the 1.25 extension, which is here, which is at the one close to the 1.5. Let's see what happens here. Bring this down. Hmm. If there's any, let me see here. Ah, okay. So 2, 4. Yeah, let me move this one down. Testing the view app again. Or maybe even test the 21 EMA right here. Let me bounce off that. So we're well below the zero line here. That's the reason why. It still has potential to move down. It's just really a pullback. So let's use our Fibonacci's again. %50 is around back here. So our first target, okay, that's fine. I'll have my first target here. Second target is right at the extension down there. So I can live with those targets there. Remember, on the extensions here, there's the first target. So I'm close there. I'll take that. Second target is here. Usually what happens is hit the first target, come back up and try to retrace. See, it's bouncing off the 21 EMA here. Okay, see, we're almost close to the bottom of the hour. Usually makes this move around 11:45. Yeah, just above this. Let's see what it's going to do here at the 233. It's going to pull back there and come back down. I swear, MNQ is moving like MES. You're very grindy. Let's see if we can break this right here. This swing right here, right? On the 5 minute. Here's the IB low. Extension is down here. I like to see it past this minus 0.5 deviation, this one, because that's usually strong support. It hasn't reached the first target yet on this fib pullback, or fib extension, I mean. Okay, I'm over 1,000 on MNQ. Well, if we can get down there, maybe 1.5. Let's see if we can get 1.5 on MNQ. Oh, there. Right. Oh, I hit my target there. I think I'm close to 1.5 on that. I still have some 4 contracts open on MNQ. There we go.
Target
We
filled.
hit that first target. Let's go. Maybe you can, again, we have strong momentum going, try and get into this 1.25 extension down here. You can see right there. Let's see if we have enough. Let me see here. Let me bring this up. Or down, I mean. I got 10 contracts on that first target, so I only have 2 on this one. Okay, so on my wealth charts here, what is my... Again, this is a PA on a 50K PA. Hopefully I made some money here. Oh yeah, I made another 500 on there. So I'm happy with that on my PA. So now my total balance on that PA is 1,849. And this is my third day trading that PA, averaging around 500, which is good. I'm not in a hurry. So this one you can see, and this is another. This is my first day on this PA that you see. So I'm done with that wealth charts. Not a permanent switch, Ish. I just saw your message. No, just want to see how it moves. It moves actually pretty good. It's not as wild as NQ. It just moves too. It moves slow. So I'd rather trade ES during the morning session and MNQ or NQ during the Globex. So there's my 1.25 extension. I could have added here, but I was busy doing the other one. Yeah, John knows the MES. Yeah, it move for beginners. Actually, it's pretty good for beginners because it does actually move nice and slow, not as wild as M&Q. So here again, here's the 1.25 extent. Where is? Yeah, it's right here, right by the my target. So it may get down here to test this 1.5 deviation minus 1.5. So let me just move this up or down this one to at least get something. See, look at this. Let's see where it's gonna pull this back. I might want to scale in. This may just be a pullback trade and come back down to test that. Let me see. Yeah. So it went down there. Let's see if I can get another.
Order submitted.
Yeah, I'll leave it there. So probably gonna test this 21 EMA here. I only have two contracts on here. I use two micro contracts. Leave it up there. Okay. Let's see if we can touch that 21 EMA. Well, actually, I'll even look at the 5 minute bouncing off the 233 there. See that right there? It's my trailing stop. That's why I'm still in profit. Let me get some water. Just dancing around right now. Let's see if we can push it down. What time is it? Well, it's only 11:33. So we're gonna see a movement there at 11:45. Either will it reverse going up? That can be the case because that's how it looks like. Or will it test again, like you said, the 1.25 extension because it was really close. It just has a pullback here. Let's see if it's going to test that 1.25 extension of the initial balance. much. Some sellers, but not significant. Trying to get past. See, this is trying to get the 100. He's going to try and pass that 100 right now. It's only. You see, it's at 95, 90. See, it's going down, but let's see if it breaks the 100. If it does, then it has a good chance coming down. See, it's going to probably get stopped out here. Let's see. Yeah. Uh, yep.
Order canceled.
That's fine. So right now I'm up 877 on this PA, which is actually pretty good. I'm going to see if we have a reversal candle. We'll probably take it down. Again, let me test. Once it does that, definitely it's going to do a lower low and probably get that on here. That's how it usually is. You want to see a lower high because there's a big range from here to here, right? So if you're going to take that range from here, it's usually the 50%, right? So that's how price. Yeah, right, 50%. So I'm going to just take a sell here
Order
and just
filled.
have it keep a tight stop, like right there. Oh, where's my thing? Not here. Yeah, so just continue coming down, add more right here, scaling in more
Order
there,
submitted.
because that's basically a 50% pullback based on this range, from this range, that swing, the last previous swing to where this bottom, the swing down here. If it does take me out, then that's fine. Very minimal loss. Not really, not ES, it's MES, micro. I might look trading at, the ES. But the per tick there in the ES is what, $12.50. 1 point is like $50.
Order
There
filled.
we go. So again, target is there 1.25, or they're on 1.25 extension, and also that's the minus 1.25 deviation. This black line right here, black dotted line. Maybe add another one just to make sure.
Order submitted.
Again, these are micros. These are not ES. These are micro ES. There you
Order
go.
filled.
Oh, I kind of went over the 10. This is my personal thing because I don't like trading more than 10 micros. So you can get 2,000 here. Or I mean 1,000. That's what I'm talking about. Again, there it's hitting the target. So I may go after this pivot or even the -2 deviation here. Not even getting sellers. I don't know where the usually the ticker's going up, but there's really no sellers coming in. This is basically war. There we go. Thousand
Target filled.
$1,000 trade. There we are. Close to 2,000. I'm happy with that. There it is. 1977 on this account on the PA, and another 1,300 on that PA. They're both 150k PAs. So this one, and plus another 500 on my. Let me see if I can bring that over here. This is on the right there. This is another. This is a. This is not. So this is a PA right there. I made 557. Total balance right now is 1,800. So and this is just really just averaging 500 a trade on that one, or every day at least. That's my total, my daily profit target. Okay, I was able to get into this. That's what made over. I think there was over 2,000 or something on that trade. Okay, I'm done. Right at 11:45. You guys have any questions before I go? What is this? I'm gonna see if I can copy this template for wealth charts that I have. Make it easier for you guys. Why isn't that don't? Oh, here we are. There. Okay. No questions. J Mai. Yeah, you missed it. J Mai. Well, not Euro. I'm doing the London session. I just look at my. If you're on this channel, look at all the one stuff. It says there the London session. That's what I just did this afternoon. That's where I made 1,300. Okay. Pastor, how are you doing? How's your trading? Glad you joined. If I can go up on my YouTube, there's all those links. We have the London session for today. You can watch that as well. Okay. So I wanted. This is the first time I really traded. What you call it? Yes, in a long time. I used to trade. I used to trade ES exclusively until I learned the system of what NQ. But now, okay, you're up that early. It depends on where you are. You in the East Coast, Pastor? I think you're like Central or what? Yeah, NQ can be crazy. That's why I'm trading M and Q on that. Less stress. Yeah, which Georgia? So the Eastern. Okay, yeah, that's quite early for you. The London session that's around 4 a.m. Eastern time. Oh, by the way, we're in Georgia. I love Savannah. I love Atlanta. In fact, at one point I wanted to move to Atlanta. At that point, I was working for the federal government, so and I had a audit there for more than 2 weeks. In fact, my a good friend of mine lives in where's that? Tuck? Are you going to copy the Ninja charts? Well, I copy it, but the thing is, what I can do here. Okay, here I'm gonna do this so you can record this, or you can get this. And I see I probably recorded, but this is already being recorded, so you can see it on the live stream. Okay, see this while on. Okay, so with well charts, you see these are all my indicators right here, right? So here, how do you load indicators? You go here, you right click on the chart, and you see this add indicator right there. So if you add indicators, it shows you I'm using all mostly the standard right there, standard, right? So here, just look it up, and I'm going to show you what these are, and you can provide. I'll provide the settings. Now, that's why I go over this recording. It's being recorded, so that's how you load the indicators. How many indicators do I have here? Well, one, two, three, four, five, six. There's really six. So here, so there's an EMA right here, and that's what the 21 EMA. Okay, you look at this. There's your dash, right? Your parameters is really 21 EMA. That's it. Okay. Next one, and you set that as dashes if you want. Then color set one here. So this one is what? I think what this is what standard deviation. I think. Yeah, this is a 233. Okay, period 233. I have two of those because I want to highlight it. So let me see here. So that's a 233. I have another 233, which is right here. I think this one, right? Yeah, that's the dot. So you see this. This is also, except it adds dots rather than the teal solid line. So you have 233 also. You don't have to do this, but there's one that's two indicators just to highlight this 233 right there, right? So the next one is what? The VWAP, right? The VWAP, just get that. You see my settings here. It's really typical. Parameters, the same thing. Daily, and that's it. I have a style here because you can have the VWAP, and these are deviations, standard deviation. That's minus, this is +1, -1, +2, -2, +3, -3, and these are the in betweens. See this? -1.5, -2, +2, and so forth. You can set that. The ones that I have the solid, the +1 deviation, +2 deviation, -1, these are considered dashes. The in betweens here, like the 1.5, what else? 1.5, 2.5 are dots. 1.5, 2.5, and so forth. Those are the dots. That's are the in between ones. Okay. Next one, Keltner channel, modern. There's two kinds they have, but choose modern. There. Now here's the thing right there. So you have the parameters here is 55, length is 20, multiplier is 3.5. Now you can set the style. The upper band, which is up here, or the lower band, which is down here, I have as a different color. You can see blue. The mid band is a teal, which is this one, right? This is the mid right here. This is a 233. Those dots there, that's a 233. This what's this? Oh, I think that's a. Let me see what that is. I think that's part of the E. Yeah, that's the 21. No, 55. Yeah. Let me see what this is. Trying to figure out what that is. Parameters. That's part of the 233. Okay, that's why. Yeah, it's part of this. So this one is the mid band. This one right here, the teal. And this yellow one is the 21 EMA. Okay. That's what these are. What it is. I can't copy the template. I was trying to figure out how. I can't copy the template and share it with you guys. Wish I knew, but I'm looking for a way. See what it does here. I can just go to the template here and save the template. Where's that? Yeah, I can't really share it. Here, champ. See, I can't really share it. I can save it, but I can't share it with you guys. So that's why or these are the ones. EMA, I'm showing all you guys what this is. Okay. That help you can't just go over this recording. You can do over that help you can't. But you know they're 90% off is already done. So I bought several. Oh, look at this. This is still going down. Where's this from? Oh, we're at the minus. We're at the minus 2.5 deviation. Oh, okay. See you guys tomorrow. The London session again. That starts at 4 a.m. Eastern, or basically exactly 3:45 a.m. Eastern, 3:45 p.m. here in the Philippines. Hope you guys are green, stay safe, and God bless. See you guys. See you, Pastor.